Fan fiction, not doing introduction. Ambitious lives the Boondocks. It's a Boondocks Naruto fan fiction crossover. Blah 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 blah. You heard this all before. Nilla Salgal. Let's just go. Chapter one. Nigga. I mean Jaws. An empty house stood across from where they lived. It was two different worlds coming together. They had their own stories and their own lives. Huey looked through the window of his room. He was always thinking about things. He was half samurai and half knowledge. What? No one lives here ever since the accident, thought Huey. Who are they? They must have a reason for living there. Huey! Huey! Yelled Riley. He sounded like he was starting trouble. I heard that there was a bunch of ninjas moved into that house. I'm gonna go mess with them. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Why? Why do you want to cause trouble now? That's disrespectful. There are new neighbors, Huey paused. I wouldn't start anything unless they use their skills to hurt you. Don't come crying back to me when that happens. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Huey. That won't happen. I'll shoot them all. Riley laughed as he ran outside. Huey sighed. He didn't want things to start, and they probably were going to. Come on, Huey, watch me take them out. You know, Granddad said not to use that gun. He checks now and then to make sure that the bullets ain't missing, and you got in trouble last time for almost using it. Riley was already out the door before Huey finished his sentence. Huey turned on the television as he read books to pass time. He looked at the house in the distance. He wondered how many ninjas swarmed the house, probably more than he was thinking. Huey walked outside of the door as he watched Riley peek over the fence. He saw the students and the senseis work on their moves. Riley watched Sasuke perform his fire style jutsu. Everyone watched the ninja perform with speed. Riley hit a wall with a stone as Neji backed into it. He threw his kunai and jumped over the fence. Riley dropped the gun and looked at the prestigious ninja. I didn't throw that. Somebody else did. Riley glared at Neji with fear. I don't know who, though. Neji glanced down as Riley showed fear. What is it? Haven't you ever seen a ninja before? What, are you scared? That's to be expected. I'm Neji. Neji Hyuga. You ain't no ninja. You ain't even dressed like one. You're all fakes, yelled Riley. Take this, ninja. Riley jumped up and punched Neji and began kicking him. Neji grabbed him and stopped him. Neji attempted to hit him, but smiled. Think you can beat me, huh? I think I would like to see you try. I can't hit you, though. I'd probably get in trouble for my sensei. Huey ran in and stopped Riley. Riley! You said you were just going to see if these were ninjas, not destroy them. What's wrong with you? Huey looked at Neji. I'm sorry if he hit you. He has no sense sometimes. Sorry, Neji. My name is Neji. Neji looked away. Bunch of Japanese ninjas come now, and they almost start something. Don't forget it, Neji. Riley got in Neji's face. I'm talking to you. You ain't tough. It's Neji, not Neji. N-E-J-I. The letters I and E are different. Neji sighed and looked at Riley. I won't forget this incident. I would have dealt with you because I'm a prodigy of my clan, but I'll let go for now. Neji... Wait, what? Neji backed up and walked away. Hit anyone else, and you'll probably get something different. Like what? I ain't afraid of you ninjas. Riley looked away. Huey, he must be lying. He wouldn't hit me. No, he's right. I saw him in a manga this one time. Huey glanced at Neji. It's called Naruto or something. Naruto is the main character and dreams of being Hokage. What? Those Japanese comic books? This ain't for real. If they're in there, then why are they over there? Then how are they... Riley growled in confusion. This is too crazy, man. Huey shook his head, and he knew he was right. They weren't out of the manga, but they were in real-life scenario now. No one knew for sure how they were there. It was confusing for everyone. Soon a crowd formed at their house. They were having a party to celebrate their arrival. Huey watched from the window. He wanted to go, but he knew Riley would beat him there and just mess everything up. He looked at his grandfather, who was watching TV. He glanced at Huey. Huey, if you want to go to that party, to that get together, then go, he replied. I don't care. Take Riley with you. Granddad, he messes up everything. He almost got in a fight with a master skilled ninja. And if he goes there, then what? Then what? Riley stood at the door. I ain't messing it up. Niji started it. He knows it too. If I get the chance, I'll hit him. You can't even fight. You can't even get it right. He said his name is Neji, and he's a prodigy. Look at the manga. It shows it right there. Right there. He even has a cursed seal on his forehead. His dad had it too. Dang, he looks mad ugly when you see that. Hey, that's him. We saw him. Riley realized that Neji was in the manga. He had every feature that this one had. It explained everything. Man, this is so sad. His father took a sacrifice for his brother. That's cool. Let me read it, Huey. You can't just start from this volume. You have to start from where Naruto meets his team and Kakashi. That's volume 1. Then move up. Huey placed the book in his collection. He had about 15 or 17 volumes. Riley opened another one and began looking through the pages. He couldn't believe Huey had so many books. Hold up! How come I haven't seen these before? Riley took up the first volume and began reading. This is Naruto? He looked like he could be gangster. Well, I'm heading over to their party. They said everyone was invited. That's what they said. Fuck. Huey walked out the door to the party. Naruto stood near him and as he drank punch and hit Sasuke. Huey couldn't believe it. Naruto was actually there. The mystery on how they got here was still unsolved, and Huey wanted to figure it out. He started with Naruto. Naruto had a fistful of ramen hanging from his mouth as he turned towards Huey. Naruto grinned. Are you the neighbors? Asked Naruto. I'm Naruto Uzumaki, future Hokage. What's yours? Huey Freeman. We live across the street from your house. I heard that you people are ninjas. Huey looked at Naruto. That's cool. You probably kick ass anyway. Yeah, we came last week, but we haven't been out for a while. Now Naruto shifted. You look like you could be a ninja train. Ninja training's tough, but it's fun. I don't know. I study martial arts and I like samurai stuff. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Huey asked. Good. Let's begin. Where did you move from? A village in Konoha, replied Naruto. That's in Japan. This place is different than Japan. I mean, there's more crazy people here. I thought we had more until I came here. Huey almost smiled, but stopped. He continued investigating Naruto until he found that every question he answered was right. He didn't even lie. Naruto liked that he met someone new. Riley showed not too soon after walking past his brother to go straight to Neji. Neji was surrounded by Rock Lee and Sasuke. They stared at Riley until he glared at Neji. Is that the kid who hit you, Neji? Lee looked at Riley. He was a bit intimidated to him. Neji, he is smaller than you. How could you let that happen? I didn't want to hit the kid. Guy Sensei would have cursed me out. Neji got at Riley's level as he eyed him. Still thinking about the incident, aren't you? I can't believe I was off guard. Well, I'm sorry. Riley looked at Neji. I said I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do what I did. Huey told me to apologize for being stupid. The punch bowl fell down on top of Sasuke as Riley tripped over the sheets. Sasuke's hair hung in his face as he tripped into both Sakura and Ino, causing a statement as they hugged him. He walked upstairs as nothing had happened. The party went back to life as the music played. Huey glared at Riley, who glared back. What? I tripped. The sheet was out. Huey shook his head, and as he watched Naruto more closely, he felt that he could understand Naruto. His life was similar to his, as he had read the manga. Naruto could change the world and make it. Maybe he could too. Naruto looked back at Huey. Huey turned to stare as glass shattered in the background. Riley! Huey yelled. Look at what you did. We're going home. This ain't working out. It was an accident. I swear the sheet was out again. Dang! When you ready to blame someone, it's always me, yelled Riley. Naruto did it. It's his fault. Huey looked closer at Naruto. Huey saw a friend that could become his best friend. Riley walked out with Huey as they looked back at the hyperactive blonde who grinned at him. Huey still questioned their place. He shook off the thought and walked into the night. Naruto was a someone, and Huey wanted to know more about him. Maybe he would be a someone too. End of chapter. This is a crossover I've never tried before, but if I get reviews, and I'll update it. Sorry if it's short. Please R and R. The end.